Good evening, everyone. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and tonight I'm going to continue my video series on how to use your Samsung J3 Orbit Tracfone smartphone. I'm going to show you the clock app tonight. Okay, but before I do, I wanted to first let you know that I'm running a live stream right now, and that's why you're seeing me at an angle. I also wanted to let you know that I have 5 Kindle books on Amazon, and if you want to buy any of them, let me know and I'll send you links. Also, I wanted to let you know that there's going to be a card on the upper right corner of your screen that will take you to the next lesson when that next lesson's available. I know it's not available right now, but it will be. And then there will be end screens as well on this video, and they will take you to the next lessons as well. And if you'll look at the previous lesson, you will see that I have fixed the cards on that, and therefore it'll take you to this lesson. Okay. Whew. Enough said. Alright, so the clock app. What's the deal with the clock app? Okay. I want you to start by tapping the clock icon on your phone. At this point, you're probably seeing an illustration right now. I have put multiple illustrations in this video, and you will see them and you'll be able to use them as you see them, okay? On the bottom of your screen, you're going to see 4 words. The first is alarm, the second is world clock, the third is stopwatch, and the fourth is timer. So I want you to go ahead and I want you to tap with your finger the word alarm. Now, near the top of the screen, you're going to see the plus icon. If you want to schedule a specific date for this alarm to go off, you're going to tap the calendar icon. You'll tap the specific day you want this alarm to go off. Then tap the day you want to set the alarm for. Okay? After you tap that day, tap the word done. So first you're going to tap the calendar, then you're going to tap the day that you actually want the alarm to go off, and then you tap the word done. Okay? Now, you can also tap any of the letters that are on the screen. You'll have an S, an M, a T, a W, a T, an F, and an S, representing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday. Okay? And this would set your alarm to go off at the same time every day that you indicate. Alright? So that would represent the days of the current week. As you tap them, a circle will appear around them. This will indicate that you picked those particular days. At the top of the screen, you will see 3 columns. The first will have the numbers 1 through 12. That indicates time. Okay, that indicates hours specifically. Okay, so each number represents an hour of the day. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I think you get the idea. So you're going to swipe it so you can choose which hour you want the alarm to go off. Now, the second column will have the numbers 1 through 59. That's the number of minutes. Okay, so if you wanted to set the alarm for 6:30 or 6:45 or 6:55, you could do that. Okay, you'll swipe the column to set the minutes. The final column represents the anti-meridian and post-meridian. This is the one that will indicate whether that alarm will go off in the morning or go off in the evening. Okay? That's what anti-meridian and post-meridian actually represents. It's the time of day. Before noon, afternoon. Got it. Now, by default, your alarm is set to your ringtone. Of course, you can change this if you want. Just tap the words alarm sound. You can tap selected ringtones to change the sound of your ringtone, or you can tap the words read time aloud, and the phone will use an automated voice to tell you what time it is. Isn't that nice? Your alarm can be set to vibrate. Why you would want to put it on your person as you're sleeping, I'll never know, but it can be set to vibrate. And you can use the snooze feature. How many times have you just tried to turn your alarm off, only have it go off again and again and again? You can choose how many minutes to pause your alarm and how many times to turn your alarm on and off. After a certain number of times, your alarm won't turn on again. To switch on the alarm on your phone, just tap the slide bar. Now tap the words world clock. If you tap the plus sign, you will see what time zone your phone is showing you at this very moment. Now, considering the fact that I live close enough to Chicago, I mean, I don't really live that close to Chicago, but I'm within driving distance of it. I don't have to take a private jet over there to get there. I can tell you that. Okay. When I tap the plus sign, I see a map of the United States, and the town of Chicago is highlighted with a blue dot. If I want to change the time zone that my phone displays on the screen, all I would have to do is tap a city that is displayed on the United States map. In other words, if I want to travel to New York City, of course I'd want to change the time that is displayed on my phone. Or I can actually type the name of the city I'm closest to in the search box on the top of the screen. You go play with that feature. Have a ball with it. Now, what would happen if I tap the 3 horizontal dots? Okay, there's 3 horizontal dots in a row. Okay. Well, no, those aren't horizontal; they're vertical. I am sorry. I want to apologize right now. Those are vertical dots, not horizontal dots. All right. If you tap those vertical dots, a menu actually appears. What if I tap the word edit? As you can see, I could tap the city of London, and its time would be displayed on my phone. Or I could tap Chicago, and I have that displayed on my phone. I bet you noticed one other thing. The current weather is being displayed next to the time in London and in Chicago. What happens if you tap the words time zone converter? I'm not entirely sure, but I'll let you play with that feature all you want. What happens if you tap the word weather settings? You can choose to have the current weather displayed on your phone, or you can shut it off. You can also choose to switch the temperature measurement from Fahrenheit to Celsius. You can do that too. What happens if you tap the word about clock? If you do, you can update your clock app. And I did that recently. Let's move on to the word stopwatch. This one appears to be a simple thing to use. Go ahead and press the start button. If you do, the stopwatch will start timing you. Now we will look at the 2 buttons that have appeared since you started the stopwatch. Okay? The first one says stop. That will stop your stopwatch. The second one says lap. Let's say you're on a track, you're running laps. Okay? You can see how long it took you to run each particular lap. This is very handy if you're a part of a track team. The final feature on this clock, okay, this clock feature, the final clock feature, is a timer. You can actually set a timer for this thing. Go ahead and tap the word timer. You can set the number of hours, minutes, and even seconds of the timer. Once you indicate how much time you want the timer to count down before alerting you, just tap the start button. When you do, you will see a large circle and 2 buttons. The first button pauses your timer. The second button cancels the timer completely. When your timer runs out of time, it alerts you. You can dismiss the alert or restart the timer. If you tap the plus button, you can set a preset timer. Okay? And that's all the functions of your clock app. In my next video, I will show you the various features of the Settings app. I hope you watch it when I upload it. So I want to thank you very much for watching this presentation. I will tell you more in a future presentation, so I'd like for you to stay tuned.